Hi, this is Hyunmin Lee from the United States, and today I'll present our study titled CV Using Blockchain Characteristics and Digital Signature. I'll go over the objectives, background, methodology, and design of our study. So first of all, let's take a look at our objectives in applying blockchain characteristics and digital signatures. When this is implemented, the owner of the CV cannot arbitrarily manipulate its history due to the characteristics of the blockchain. In addition, the recipient, the institution receiving the CV, does not need to obtain additional documents or contact the sender to verify the authenticity of the history due to the nature of the digital signature. And lastly, it is convenient because you only need to send the owner's CV blockchain address in the CV transmission stage. In this process, a user is working in or learning from an institution. Then the institution writes the user's activities with a digital signature. Afterwards, the user applies and sends the blockchain addresses to the company. The company requests the user's blockchain, and the user's whole blockchain is sent. The company verifies the blockchain or signature, then parses the blockchain. And now taking a look at some important background. Blockchain has the following characteristics due to the operation of the above structure. Firstly, this blockchain is decentralized in that it enables transactions between individuals in a network that excludes third parties. Secondly, it has the characteristic of transparency in that all transaction records are publicly accessible. And thirdly, block details are jointly owned by all network participants, preventing data manipulation and ensuring integrity. A digital signature is a fingerprint used on a computer to authenticate the person who created some data. Public key cryptography such as RSA is mainly used. And only a person with a private key can encrypt in public key cryptography, and anyone with a public key can decrypt the ciphertext. A private key and public key are paired, and content encrypted with another private key cannot be translated with the public key. In this study, blockchain was applied to CV to prevent manipulation and to facilitate management and transmission. The blockchain includes attributes such as index, previous hash, and timestamp required for basic blockchains, the signature for author verification, and writer, category, title, and content to categorize contents to be recorded in the CV. The RSA digital signature being applied to the CV writing stage strengthened the credibility of the items and contents in the CV and prevented manipulation of the blockchain. The digital signature is calculated when the sender writes the owner's information and remains in the block. The plaintext content entering the digital signature calculation stage is the combination of hash, writer, category, title, and scope of the previous block. The operation process of blockchain CV proposed in this paper is as follows. Senders inform recipients of the public key paired with the private key they use to create their digital signature. The recipient stores the public keys of various senders as follows. This is later used to verify the validity of the owner's blockchain. And when the owner works at the sender institution, receives education, or takes an exam, the sender writes the corresponding activity details to the owner's blockchain. It uses the write.py program and adds signature and activity history to the block using their private key to add it to the blockchain. The process of 4.1 and 4.2 accumulate activity history in the blockchain, and when the owner applies to the recipient's institution, his or her blockchain address is transferred to the recipient. The image on the screen shows the final output, and certified is attached to an item with a valid digital signature, and not certified is connected to an article without a valid signature. The system devised in this study prevents the manipulation of CV by utilizing the features of blockchain. Through signature validation, the verification process of CV can be omitted. Our study can add convenience to CV transmission and management. And finally, although several security functions have been added, there is no inconvenience compared to viewing the existing CV from the perspective of the viewers. Thank you.